Happy 1 year anniversary to me, I guess. Y'all like my prop? Happy 1 year anniversary to anyone who is celebrating their 1 year as a nurse in 2024. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Daniel and I just knocked off my candle. If this is your first time here, my name is Daniel. I'm a registered nurse based out in Southern California, and in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how my 1 year as a nurse has been. Before I get into that video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and to hit that bell to get notified every time I post a video, because YouTube be crazy sometimes when it comes to the subscriptions box. The best 5 tips I can give from my 1 year experience as a registered nurse. If you guys haven't seen my first video where I talked about how I was a new grad nurse on the block in this hospital, click right here. Tip number 1 that I can give to you is to ask for help. It is one of the most obvious things to do, especially when you are a new grad nurse. But do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to get second set of eyes and a second opinion on things if you are not sure. You're there to take care of a patient. Their safety is number 1. Everyone's situation is different. You may learn at a different speed, learn how to perform certain skills at a certain speed, but do not be afraid to ask for help if you are new. You want to make sure you are doing something right so that you are not harming your patients, okay? Tip number 2. Seek out opportunities to learn. Extra learning hours if your new grad program does that. Learning opportunities while you're on the floor if you have the time for it. Don't ignore your own patients at the same time, okay? I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys here. In this 1 year, I would only see a certain scenario or situation a handful of times. Try to put yourself in a situation where you can help out, like say, help prep a patient for a cabbage. If you've never done it before, especially. Find opportunities to, like, if you're not that great with IVs, which I was terrible at the very beginning, find opportunities to help practice setting IVs. If you know, like, one of your coworkers' patients' IVs are about to be outdated, an IV comes out and you are able to and have the time to set a new one in your shift, offer to help. Repetitions are going to make you only better as a nurse. Tip number 3. Keep a journal. Journal not just your good times in your shifts, what went well for you, but do journal your learning opportunities as well. A journal is also a great way to, look back, because sometimes in the stressful profession, it can get lost in the thick of things, especially if you've had, say, like 3 rough shifts in a row, and then you're like, man, am I really in the right place? Am I really improving? A journal is a great way to have your actual data. Whether you have your things in a journal like written or on a computer, it is going to help you to look back and be like, man, I have really improved in my time management. Guys, time management is one of the things that a lot of people in nursing school kind of get intimidated about, especially in the beginning. Time management, passing meds, doing wound care, whatever comes in your shift, and making time for charting, talking with doctors. It goes back to repetition. Just keep on finding what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and journal it. So that way you have something to go off of. So going into tip number 4 here. Approach every shift you walk into with the right mindset. Now, what do I mean by that? Walk into every shift with the mindset that I'm going to do the best I can on this shift to take care of my patients. I'm going to learn and improve on the things that I know I can improve on this shift, so I can be a better nurse for my patients. I can take better care of my patients. A positive attitude, guys. It is very easy to say to have this type of attitude walking to a shift. I get it. Life hits hard. It's not easy to come in to a shift always with the most positive attitude ever. I would like to introduce you to me as a new grad. You're gonna have shifts where you're gonna be like this, all worn out. Some rough things happen. I'm in a state like this, especially in the beginning. It's hard. It's hard to stay positive, but approaching each shift with as much of a positive attitude as possible will make a difference in your work, the quality of your work. Tip number 5, you need to make sure, let me get a little close here. You need to make sure that you take care of yourself outside of work. How are you able to take care of others if you can't take care of yourself? Burnout is one of the many things that are very common in this profession. The medical profession in general, and in such a very high stress environment, high pressure environment, a lot of things can happen in a 12-hour shift. And if you don't find a way to take care of yourself after you leave those doors, I can tell you right now, it's not going to be a very comfortable thing. When you leave those doors of the hospital, leave all of that stuff behind, especially in this profession. Support is something that is much needed. Emotional support, both during your job and after you clock out, especially after those hard nights where you end up looking like this, right? Do the things you love, guys. I love to travel. If you guys have seen my latest videos, I'm kind of like, pivoting towards showing you what I do outside of my life as well, not just doing, not just all nursing content all the time, because, nursing is my profession, but it is not the only part of me. And that's what this channel is all about. Finding that hobby, that passion project, that whatever it is that makes you feel fulfilled, make sure to actually pencil in or schedule time in your calendar for that. Improving my health was also one of the most important things I wanted to prioritize this year. And that's why I want to give a special shout out to the MB system, the 2-part all-natural system that's going to naturally activate the production of the GLP-1 hormone in your body, which is insane. I have been on the system for 13 days, guys, and I've lost 11 pounds. My energy feels so much better. My sleep has been so much better. I feel like my food noise has definitely improved. During the pandemic, I went through a lot of things, a lot of stressful, emotional things that time, and I developed a lot of bad habits, one of them being with food. I was gaining all this weight and my health declined like a mother, and I'm very happy with the results I have so far with the MB system. Now, here's the thing. This product, which launched on October 11, sold out. We are accepting orders right now, however, they are on a back order situation. We are restocking in mid-December, and how it's working is orders are going to be fulfilled in the order in which they came. So for example, if you were to order today, at the time this video was uploaded, look at the date, you are going to be placed closer to the front of the line for when these products ship out in mid-December, if that makes sense. And the question comes to this, what can you do now while waiting for your product? We have something called a premium stack, which includes Protandim and liquid collagen, the 2 products that I started on first when I was introduced to this company and helped me get so much healthier than I was previously. And we have had amazing results, one being me. I'm a walking testimony and a firm believer that all this stuff works. We're backed by science, we're backed by clinical trials in every product that we have, and we are proud of it. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below for more details on this premium stack and all the other ways that you can start while waiting for MB to restock in mid-December. But yeah, those are the 5 tips, the best 5 tips I can give for someone who has just finished their first year in their nursing career, guys. I always tell this to everyone, this is the fastest year of my life. It's such a rewarding profession. I feel like in 1 year, I have improved so much compared to how I was when I started. Time management's better. There's recognition awards that, I have seen in my emails here and there, and just being able to hear those comments from patients that, I did a good job. Thank you so much for doing X, Y, and Z. And that's the reason why I'm here. I have a passion of just help people achieve their dreams. And in the process, you are going to eventually hit yours. That's all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified every time I post a video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to be yourself, love yourself, and do what makes you happy. Peace.